What's up, family? I'm DJ King. Tom Hicks 2020 here, or just Tom. Today I wanted to cover on something I've never really done before, and that's Riverdale stuff. For those who don't know me personally, my favourite shows are EastEnders, the BBC soap opera, The Walking Dead, the AMC drama, and Riverdale, which is the CW teen drama. I love all three shows. They're my three favorite shows on the air right now. I really like them. And recently, as of the 23rd of February 2020, it was announced that Skeet Ulrich and Marison Nichols, aka FP Jones, and Hermione Lodge are leaving Riverdale at the end of season 4, which I'm gutted, but also I'm very relieved, and that basically goes down to my opinions of both the characters, not necessarily the actors, but the characters themselves. F.P. Jones is my favourite character in the show, so to see him leave is very disappointing, and I feel very much the same way as I did when Andrew Lincoln, aka Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead, when it was announced that he was leaving. I feel the exact same way as I did then. FP really is my favorite character, and it is a massive shame to see him go. Marison Nichols, she's a fantastic actress. I think she plays Hermione Lodge really well. But for me, Hermione isn't really. I never really liked Hermione that much. I didn't mind her when she first appeared in season 1, and she had a little romance with Fred Andrews. But I really wasn't a fan of Hermione after her husband Hiram Lodge arrived. I just think that her loyalty to Hiram ruined her as a character, because she was a very she seeked redemption for Hiram's sins, but since Hiram just walked back into town, she fell into some form of shadow. She fell into a shadow of her former self, where she was just trying to be evil, just like Hiram, and I just didn't think it suited the character. I think it was poorly written, and quite frankly, Hermione has not progressed as a character since then. So the fact she's leaving may actually be a good thing, because there's no confirmation of Mark Consuelos, aka Hiram Lodge, leaving. So the only way, unless Hermione dies or something, um, she'll finally be free of Hiram's spell, Hiram's curse, and which will be a nice thing, really. FP Jones, on the other hand, I am heartbroken he's leaving. FP is my favorite character, as I mentioned before. I think for me, the whole Jughead dying thing, I think this is just going to pave way for Jughead to kind of step up as the leading. He is the leading Jones character. He is the narrator of the series. He is effectively one of the main characters, if not the main character. But in terms of his family, in terms of his stance on the Jones family name, this is where Jughead really will step up as the man of the family, the head of the house. Of course, it will mean heartbreak for Alice Cooper and F.P. Jones if Matronomic has not been confirmed to leave. So it means that Hermione and FP, sorry, Hermione. It means that Alice and her FP will eventually split up, which it will be very sad to see. But at the same time, I've never really liked Alice. I always preferred FP with Gladys Jones, mainly because Gladys is the mother of FP's children, and they had a really sweet relationship in season 3, because it felt like, I don't know, it felt very it felt like they still loved each other even if they weren't together anymore, which for me is it's bittersweet to see, to be honest, because you don't get many separated parents who are like that around their children. I just think it was very sweet, and I'm hoping actually that if if they're not planning a hardcore big exit storyline for these two characters, I am hoping that Gladys and FP will reunite. It'll be off screen, which will suck, but to be honest, I can't, as much as I want to see a dramatic exit storyline for these two characters, I just can't see there being one because Riverdale, the writers of Riverdale are awful. I'm not going to. I love the show, but I hate the writers. I think the showrunner Roberto, I don't know his full name, but Roberto, I think he is a decent showrunner, but his ideas and the way he puts them, the way he allows it from page to screen, I think it's just awful. I'm sorry, but some of the dialogue has just been awful. And the thing that really disappoints me is that there are some characters. Riverdale is really, they are very reluctant to kill off main names, which is why I do not think Jughead Jones is dead. I think he's just gone away, and they're gonna I don't know. They didn't kill Hal Cooper until season 3. They don't even like characters leaving. This is a big one though, because if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the first, other than Ross Butler, who was the first actor to play Reggie, after his recast. I don't believe that there was any major actors confirming they were leaving the show. Of course, we had the tragic death of Luke Perry, which, that was heartbreaking. We're coming up to the year anniversary of that, but Luke Perry, I don't think he'd have left. He would have. I don't think Luke Perry would have chose to leave that show because he loved it, and I don't believe there's anything personal behind. I have read the statements between Skeet Ulrich and Marison Nichols, and they do have they have very genuine reasons to leave, and I think them leaving, as heartbreaking as it will be that amazing opportunity to step up. I'm also actually thinking of continue, because I love drama, and I did say I want to develop from the gaming thing, and I want to go more into acting and TV shows and stuff. I am going to do more Riverdale and Walking Dead videos, and maybe even go back to EastEnders. I mean, my most popular and most disliked video on the channel is an EastEnders video, so, if I can think about what I say and, be careful, then I won't get as many dislikes, but I might get that many views, which that means a lot. The amount of views I got was awesome. But yeah, in terms of the new sheriff of Riverdale, because of course FP Jones, probably his coolest move as a character was to apply for a job as sheriff, the sheriff of Riverdale, as a major turning point for his character. Personally, I can't really see anyone else taking over that job than Tom Keller, who was the former sheriff of Riverdale from seasons 1 to 2. I think Tom Keller will take up the mantle of sheriff again. I think it'll be good. I never really thought Sheriff Keller was incompetent because he caught the first guy who was a Black Hood. He's not the best, but at the same time, I think he's the most qualified to do it. The thing that will really wind me up is if they make Franklin Andrews the new sheriff. I think he is. The actor who plays him is brilliant. I think the character himself is just a massive tool. I really hope that Franklin Andrews is not a permanent character in Riverdale. I think he is really, really, really stupid as a character. I think it is just a terrible attempt at trying to fill the void Luke Perry's death left us. Prematurely left us. Luke Perry, we wouldn't. If Luke Perry, if the things went differently and poor Luke Perry was still with us, then we wouldn't have Franklin Andrews. He wouldn't have even existed as a character. I think the whole long lost sister, it's happened way too many times, and to be honest, Riverdale writers just need to get a grip and stop with the same twists, because it's getting unrealistic now. I mean, it's not that everyone has a long lost brother. You could always establish that they have a brother when you first introduce the character. They could be like, oh yeah, I have my brother. What they did with Jughead and FP, I thought that was brilliant, because we always knew that there was Jellybean and then there was Gladys. We always knew they existed. It was just we didn't see them until season 3. If you bring in these characters, at least establish that they know that we know as the audience, maybe not the character, but as we, the audience, know that there is another long lost sibling out there, because it's so stupid. It really is. We had it with Veronica this season. We had it with Fred this season. We had it with the Cheryl being a triplet. That's stupid. I'm sorry. Claudius Blossom in season 3. We had it with I can't even think. Betty with Charles. We had that, and then we had, I can't even remember all the other. I said the Blossom brothers, Yeah, it's so stupid. I'm really getting tired of it. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Comment below what you think of Skeet Ulrich and Marissa Nichols leaving Riverdale. I'm gutted, but I'm also excited to see what comes next. I do wish both actors the best in their careers. I know I'm not going to watch this video or anything, but I really do love the work they do. I aspire to be an actor myself, and the performances they played for the past 3 years, I think, would truly brought something good to the screen, because I loved F.P. Jones and I hated Hermione, and I wouldn't have those strong feelings if it weren't for the incredible actors who were playing both those characters. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want.